So I've noticed that multiple people have unsubscribed from my channel because I said that I don't read tarot cards no more, which is fine. I don't really care about none of that. But what I need y'all to not do is come in my comments saying, "Oh, well, maybe it was the source that it came from that was bad." Now, duh. That's what I'm saying in the first place. Are y'all okay in y'all head? Like, that's another thing about tarot. Like, it gets into your mind and have you thinking things that ain't even true sometimes. Like, sometimes people will read your cards, they're not even telling you the truth. And y'all be on here listening to collective readings and stuff like that. A lot of that stuff don't even pertain to you. And you're ingesting that stuff and thinking that it's something that's going on in your life, but ain't even nothing like that going on in your life. So now you going through psychosis because you think somebody doing something that they ain't even doing. You going through psychosis because you think that something about to happen that's not even gonna happen. And then when it don't happen, you wasted all your time panicking about it or trying to do a spell or something to try to alter reality to save yourself or whatever the case may be. Like, y'all really be going through psychosis. That's what that is. Because tarot is divination, which is demonic. And you're not supposed to do that. No matter how you put it, no matter who you call on or anything like that. Y'all be having the audacity to say, "Oh, it's our ancestors, it's our passed over loved ones and all this other stuff." No, they are well in that peace, sweetheart. That's a familiar spirit. And if you don't know what familiar spirit is, look it up. Like, those people are well on their way. Because, like I said, that happened to me when I was a child. And now that the person who put that curse on me has passed away, it's gone. I noticed ever since that person passed away, I no longer got familiar spirits coming to me telling me in the form of somebody that's passed over certain things. I no longer have that issue in my life anymore. I don't have that. And it's crazy that, like, people really think that any source outside of God giving them information is good. That's not good at all. Like I said, that's part of a monitoring spirit. That's bad. And just like I told this girl in my comments, my family from New Orleans. It's a lot of stuff that, I was skeptical about that I seen extended family doing, but I didn't know that it was bad until I got older. Same thing with tarot. I seen family members doing it. My mama was never into that. My daddy was never into that. It was extended family that I seen doing that. And I'm like, okay, well, it can't be that bad. I didn't know who they were. I didn't know what type of people they were in life in general. And now that I'm old enough, and now that I have the wisdom of my own, and I've snapped out of the illusion, I know that a lot of the stuff that they do is a reflection of why their life is the way it is now. Because a lot of the women on my mama's side, they're not married. A lot of the women on my mama's side, they don't have real careers in life. They're just constantly hopping through from odd job to odd job. They have really no stability in life. And if they do, they got it from somewhere that they ain't had no business being in the first place. Or if they are married, they're married to somebody who is not really the best person for them, or they haven't really had longevity in their marriage. And if they have, they dealt with some stuff they had no business dealing with in the first place. So it's just patterns that I've noticed along the way. Even on my daddy's side too, I've noticed that a lot of women on that side, they're not married either. So I just noticed patterns of the women that were doing certain things on both sides and how their life ended up. And for the fact that I know my mama never did dabble in any of that stuff. My mom was the only one out of all her sisters that had a long-term marriage with a man that actually loved her. My daddy actually loved my mama. The men that my aunties was with, them men didn't really like them. They didn't really like them men. And I know that for a fact because, number one, I know one of them, she gonna say that she was married for a long time, but no real man of God is gonna allow you to choose him over your children. Let's start there. No real man of God is gonna do that. And then I had a couple other married uncles. They weren't worth a scum on the bottom of your shoe. They didn't last long either. My father is the only one that has had longevity on my mama's side of the family. My daddy is the only uncle. Out of 8 girls, my daddy's the only uncle. That's weird. Something's wrong with that. Something's up with that. And I'm just grateful that I'm a product of 2 generational curse breakers, because my daddy broke the curse of poverty on his side, and my mom broke the curse of poverty on her side. So, and also she broke the curse of people not having long-term relationships either on the women. My mama is the only one who's had a long-term relationship. And if the other ones had long-term relationships, it wasn't with genuine people. It wasn't with genuine men. It was not. My daddy's the only genuine man. And I wish they would try to hop on this piece and lie about that. This is so true. And when it comes down to magic, divination, all of that, it don't matter how you put it. It don't matter how you say it. It don't matter what intention you have. It's wrong. It's wrong thing to do. It's bad. Because like I said, you're tampering with things that you're not supposed to tamper with. Of course you have free will, but you're not supposed to use your free will for that. You're supposed to use your free will to allow God to do what He's going to do. Simple as that. You're supposed to use your free will to either go to the left or go to the right. Where you see danger at, you see danger on the left, why would you go to the left when you have the free will to go to the right? Like, come on now. Like, you have the free will, but when I noticed that tarot was bad, I used my free will to not do it anymore. Or I could have used my free will to keep doing it, thinking that, oh, it's not that bad, when my life was a whole reflection of it being bad. And a lot of people there, y'all are comfortable in tarot. Y'all are comfortable in that lifestyle because the devil already got you. He don't have to mess with you because you already at his table. And the reason that I went through so much hardships because he didn't have me fully. It was just things that I was dabbling in and I didn't understand. I didn't know it was bad because that's what was normal. That's what was from my bloodline. That's what came from the people in my family. That's what I saw. So what's y'all excuse? Y'all are dabbling in something that y'all didn't even grow up seeing or anything like that. Y'all got on the internet, seen something or heard a reading and thought like, let's see what this do. Let's see what's going on with this. And a lot of y'all are really male-centered. That's in tarot. Let's really call it out. A lot of y'all are really male-centered. And y'all want to constantly figure out what a man doing. What the next person doing. What the next woman doing with the man. Because when I used to watch tarot readings, half of the readings on that mug was about the twin flame and the whatever they call it. The twin flame and whatever. And soulmate, whatever. And DF, DM, divine feminine, divine masculine, all that. It ain't nothing, y'all ain't nothing but a whole bunch of male-centered women and men, and a whole bunch of women-centered men on the internet wishing that somebody who's moved on with their life come back to you. Or trying to do love spells to get them people to come back to you and stuff like that. Like, that's weird. And now that I'm no longer in that psychosis, I'm no longer in that realm with y'all, I see how sick y'all really are in the head. And a lot of people gonna be mad at me for this, but I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, I don't care if you unsubscribe from my YouTube channel. My people will find me and have already found me in the first place. So y'all leaving is not gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything. Like I said, you doing you and I'm doing me. And that's just the end of it. I don't care who's mad. This is my journey. This is my walk with God. And I don't care what y'all say. Because like I said, y'all are mere mortals. Y'all are humans. What can y'all can't do? Y'all don't have the power to destroy my soul. Y'all don't have the power to destroy nor create any type of energy that God has created for me. So do what you will with that. I don't really care. Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a blessed one. And good luck with psychosis. I'm going to call the people who are supposed to be here back. Love y'all.